Francis, thank you so much. Earlier in the show, I was telling you about one lawyer's attempts to take the head of Ontario's police watchdog to court to make him justify why no police officers were charged in a controversial shooting in Peel last year. Well, you may be surprised to learn that other provinces across this country take the lead from us on transparency and accountability.
Ontario was into this business probably 20 years before anybody else was.
Ontario's Special Investigation Unit was meant to be a way to keep police accountable, following a number of police-involved shootings in the late 80s. The SIU has been criticized for having former officers investigate current ones, but former Director Ian Scott says their experience is vital.
Because they're actually investigating, pretty serious matters, and they often involve death cases. And if they go to court, they can get very severely tested in the criminal trials. So you want to make sure you got people that have a pretty thorough background.
The organization, being the first of its kind in Canada, has served as an example to others across the country.
And on more than one occasion, they came to Ontario to see how we did things and what our protocols are like here.
In Alberta, the Serious Incident Response Team was formed in 2008. It's mostly made up of former officers. Manitoba's Independent Investigations Unit was created in 2013. That organization is led by a civilian director. Unlike the SIU, the IIU refers cases to the Crown to decide if charges will be laid. Only then do they name officers accused of crimes. It's a similar story in BC, where the Independent Investigations Office was established in 2012 after the death of Robert Jacansky. He was tasered by RCMP inside a Vancouver airport. But that group is trying to do things differently.
We have a 5-year rule in BC which says that a police officer who has served as a police officer must be retired for at least 5 years before they're eligible to serve as an independent investigator. But there's also a goal written into the IAO that over time it will become a 100% civilian-run organization.
But this BC lawyer says investigators have been criticized as inexperienced, taking too long to investigate.
We continue to have, I think, a problem with full buy-in from police agencies. We're starting to see a bit more resistance from police agencies for how the investigations are going. And we're starting to see officers who do kill somebody or seriously harm them not do the level of reporting that they used to do because they're afraid of the IO being able to get their hands on it.
And I think you want a combination of, number one, civilian input, number two, timely responses to incidents, and number three, a balance in terms of investigative background. I think the SIU's got about the best combination possible.
A judge of the Ontario Court of Appeal is conducting an independent review of the SIU for the Ontario government, and his recommendations are expected in March of next year. Ginella Massa, City News.